So welcome back to another video. Today's going to be another study video since we're so close to exams. Literally 5 days left, so hopefully you're going to study a bit more intensely. We're starting this in the afternoon just because in the morning I had placement, and today is actually the very first day of our A&E placement, which should be quite interesting. I haven't been on A&E before. We've done like bits of it, so on pediatrics we had a taste of A&E. But yeah, so I've done whatever needs to be done for that morning, lectures and getting signed off and things like that. So now, I was thinking about working in uni. I was walking around, I wasted a bit of time, and it's just way too packed. It's too many people. Yeah, so I wasn't feeling the vibes. So actually, what we're gonna do is pivot. And I'm going to go into Central and go into some library, the British Library probably, where I don't know anyone, and that should be a bit better in terms of being a bit more productive today. And then we'll see. I mean, I think I'll probably just study as long as possible. And yeah, we'll talk through how things go, you know, as we go along, yeah. We'll have a little discussion, yes. So I'm at King's Cross now, and the very first thing we need to do is actually find somewhere to eat, because it's getting a bit late, so can't revise on an empty stomach, you know what I'm saying? So that is the first thing on the agenda. Alright, so we finished that tuna panini. Now just heading into the library now, and look what I'm passing by. This really fancy hotel. What is it? The Renaissance Hotel. Got a couple custom plate cars as well. But anyway, yeah, so hopefully we can find a seat inside the library, especially since it's a weekday. Maybe there won't be as many people there. People have other places to work at, I don't know. Well, we're gonna find out anyway, so. Yeah.
Surely, bro.
Alright, okay.
Good job, brother.
Alright, okay.
Thanks.
Alright, thank you.
No worries,
Thank
man.
you.
Cheers.
You know what, guys? It's always nice to be back here. I don't know. It just looks as good every time you step in. One person escalator here. Every time I come here, man, I can never find a seat. So I'm just gonna walk around until I find something. I think that's the only thing we could do here.
That's fine, thank you.
Thank you.
I have found an area to work at. So here's my table. And apparently this area is closing in about half an hour. So the plan is, I was doing an SJT paper yesterday and I didn't get to mark it, so I'm gonna mark it now. So this is the same paper I was doing previously. So it's the same kind of questions anyway. Like, it's just about revision, because it's the same questions. But I'm gonna mark the paper, see how it goes, try and get some feedback of the mark scheme, read through it, and then by the time this closes, I'll find a new area to work at, so yeah. Okay, so I've been working for a couple of hours now. Right now it's about 6 o'clock, and I've marked that paper. It actually took much longer than I expected to mark it, man. I mean, I suppose the key thing is like, you know, marking the paper and looking at the kind of rationale and things like that. Same for A-levels, same for uni. Marking it is as important as like doing the question paper. So it's not just about checking that you got the answers right, but also, you know, making sure you're improving and stuff. But just to clarify, you know, all this jazz music that's going on, it's not, I'm not putting it out here. Apparently there's a little event going on, so check this. I can't really zoom in, but it looks like it's some kind of fancy event for some, I don't know, some kind of book launch or something. But yeah, so I think what I might do now, because I've only done part 1 of that test, so what I might do is spend, at least until this place closes, just spend some time doing part 2 and then trying to mark that. That sounds like a decent plan. But honestly, this place just, it's like the atmosphere is always as sick, like apart from all this jazz stuff that's going on here. Just like looking at all this area, like look at everyone just working and all the books. It's like you're sitting down and you're just absorbing all the knowledge. Well, even if you're not absorbing it, like you can pretend like you are. So yeah, I mean, I think it's just nice. It's just nice being here. But I think that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna work for a bit more and see how it goes. I've just finished my session and I've headed out, finished the work, and I think I'm just gonna head on. But yeah, I mean, it's been a good day, I think. In terms of the actual SJT, yeah, I remember someone in the comments was like, oh, you seem quite stressed. My G, I don't think I'm stressed at all. Not that I think I'm gonna do well, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do, honestly. But it's one of those ones where like you can do as much as you can for the exam, but at the end of the day, like the results is not in your hands. You can do some work and that's it, man. It's about relaxing after that. But one of the major issues I think with this test, like I personally think it's worth way too much, and there's too few resources, and it's just a bit weird. There are only 2 practice papers available. It's not like you can actually memorize answers to questions. It's about how you think. So once you've done those 2 papers and you've exhausted them, you can do 2 papers in 2 days. Doing them again isn't actually that beneficial. It's beneficial in terms of you kind of trying to remember what kind of mistakes you keep doing. But apart from that, it doesn't really do much for you in terms of changing the way you think, because when you actually go into the actual exam, it's about using your rationale to come to conclusions for scenarios that you've never seen before. Whereas if you do the same paper again, which is literally what I did today, yeah, I mean, there's scenarios that I've seen before, answers that I kind of remember, so it is a bit of a sticky situation. But I'm feeling pretty decent about the whole thing. I don't think it's like, it is what it is, isn't it? You just gotta do what you need to do and that's it, man. Right, I think now I'm just gonna catch the train, so yeah. I've been thinking I don't really have anything else to film. I think this is the end of the day. It's getting quite late, and I don't want to just long this video out just for like watch time and stuff. So if you like the video, then like the video. Follow the gram if you like. It's up to you, really. And safe.